$45,000 in a day. 40, oh my God. That was September 9th, 2016, just a couple months after I began building my audience. Imagine if you could build an audience fast and monetize that audience fast. In other words, have that audience buy from you right away. Well, that is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. 6 years ago, I got a letter in the mail from the IRS, and it said that I owed $250,000 in back taxes. I knew the only way to make this money fast was to grow my business fast. And I knew I needed to build an audience, but like many of you, I did not have the immense willpower and focus and patience to just make video after video, content after content, and just hope for the best. And I certainly did not have the time I needed to make money now. And when I did what I'm about to show you, I not only got people to buy from me on day one, build an audience quickly, but I was able to launch a product just a couple of months later after I began, and we did $45,000 on the first day, and for that month, we did over $100,000. Now, I know this sounds crazy, and maybe it sounds like I'm making it up, but a lot of people that follow me today followed me then, and I'm sure some of them will comment on this video that actually saw it happen in real time. And I'm telling you this because I want you to do this too. I want you to be able to execute what I'm about to tell you so that you can see the results. And in order to do that, you first have to believe it. I understand patience and making videos every day and just waiting, it can work, and it does work for many people. But for me, I prefer a faster way. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the short road, not the long road. You can do this in just 4 steps. Now, if you already have a product to sell, fantastic. If you don't have a product, all you really have to do is think about what problem you can solve that a given market has. If you are cold, you call up your AC company to fix the heater. That is a problem, they provide a solution. If you are hungry, you go to a restaurant. The problem is hungry, the solution is going out to eat for food. If you are bored, you buy a fidget spinner. The problem, solution, bored, entertained. So just start thinking about what problem a certain market has and what skills you have that can solve it, and then create a service, create a consulting, create some sort of online course, create a product that solves the problem. Either way, you can begin building an audience now, and let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1 is to pick a platform and optimize your profile. I chose Facebook when I did this 6 years ago, but you can do it on Instagram, you can do it on Twitter, you can do it on YouTube. And the idea here is that when someone comes to your profile, it is completely optimized to turn an eyeball into a customer. And so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna optimize that profile. I'm gonna use Facebook as an example because that is what I used 6 years ago. So the first thing you wanna do is go on your profile and start deleting things. You wanna delete anything negative, you wanna delete any sort of boyfriend-girlfriend drama, you wanna delete any sort of political talk or spiritual talk or anything that has nothing to do with your market and with the problem that you can solve. Now, I understand that this may be a part of your life and may be a part of what you would consider a personal brand. But if you're just starting out, the safest way to grow an audience of buyers is to focus your content on their problems and the solutions to their problems. Eventually, interjecting politics and spirituality and opinions can strengthen your brand, but in the beginning, we want to just focus on the thing that we know always works, and that's solving people's problems. Make sure your profile picture is a good picture. It's close up of your face, you're not hiding your face, that you're proud to be on social media, that you're proud to show off what you have to change the world. Make sure your banner talks about what problems you can solve or has a one-liner like, I help people get results without roadblock. So I help new moms lose baby weight without spending hours in the gym. I help new real estate investors make money flipping houses without using their own money. I help couples save their marriage without spending years in therapy. Whatever it is, put it on your banner. Step 2 is we need to create a way to convert eyeballs into customers. So if you have some sort of sales funnel, then that is perfect. If you don't, you can use a very simple method I call a case study funnel. All you're gonna do is find your best customer, get them on a Zoom call and ask them questions like, why did you decide to work with us? What problem did you have before you decided to work with us? What was the result of working with us? And What would you tell somebody who's on the fence about working with us? Next, you film an intro. You simply get on camera and you say, hey, my name is so-and-so and I help market, solve problem, and I helped customer name solve their problem, and the result they got was XYZ. In a moment, I'm gonna play you an interview where we broke down how we got them this result. Go ahead and watch the video. Then you record an outro where you say, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested to learn how you can work with us to get the same result that so-and-so got, you can click below to book a call, or you can click below to buy our program, or you can click below to message me, whatever you want to do. Edit that video together so that it's the intro, the interview, and the outro. Put that on a page, put a calendar like a Calendly or some sort of way to contact you below that video, and boom, that is your case study funnel. Then you put that in the bio of your Facebook account as well as in a pinned post on your Facebook profile. This way, when somebody lands on your Facebook profile, that is the first thing they see is, boom, I can go watch this case study. They go watch the case study, they book a call with you, or they buy your product, boom, customer. And if you're on Instagram, just put this as a link in bio and make a reel or a carousel post or some sort of post explaining your offer and pin it to your profile. Now you're set up so when eyeballs land on this profile, they can turn into customers. Now you might say, okay, well, how do I get the eyeballs? Well, that is step 3. Step 3, you're gonna go out and find a bunch of Facebook groups where people that have the problem you can solve are converging. So if you help people with marketing, you wanna go to marketing groups. If you help people with weight loss, you wanna go to weight loss groups. If you help new moms lose the baby weight, then go to groups that have new moms in them. If you're gonna do this on Instagram, you can just go follow your competitors' pages that put out similar content to yours. And that finally brings us to step 4. Help people every day. This is exactly what I did when I started, and I literally got a customer on day 1 doing this. So you go in these groups and you find people asking questions that you can answer. And you answer the question, and you answer it extremely well, extremely detailed. You make sure that literally their entire problem is solved in your response. Make sure to separate your response in multiple paragraphs so it's easy to read, and ask a question at the end of your response, creating an open loop. So for instance, if you are in a dog training group and someone says, hey, my dog keeps peeing on the floor, and you respond giving a bunch of dog training tips, and then you say, what kind of dog do you have? They'll respond, they'll tell you what kind of dog they have. And then you say, oh, great, how old are they? Or, when did you get them? Or whatever. Just keep asking questions so that that person keeps responding and the thread keeps growing. What this will do is it'll promote that thread to the top, making it one of the most relevant threads so more eyeballs get on it. Now, it's not about the person that you helped, it's about all the people that see how you helped that person. They look at your response, they think, wow, this person is super helpful. I could probably learn something from them. What do? They click on your profile to learn more about you. That's what people do when they are entertained, when they learn something, or when someone shares value, they click on their profile and they check them out. So now you have eyeballs on your profile. And when those eyeballs see your case study funnel or whatever sales funnel you have, they go to it, they watch it, and a percentage of them buy. But a larger percentage of them are gonna friend request you. They're gonna message you. They're gonna follow you. If you're doing it on Instagram, you just find your competitors' pages. You'll see content that they create and put out. People will ask questions about that content because, reels are only 60 or 90 seconds. So there's gonna be unanswered questions. You can go and you can answer those questions and use the same method. People then see you answering those questions. They see you giving value. They click on your name. They go to your Instagram profile. They see your link in bio, they click on it, they go watch your video, your interview, and they book a call, or they buy from you, or whatever your mechanism is. Now you're getting Instagram followers, you're getting Facebook followers, you're building an audience of highly interested people in what you sell, and a percentage of them are buying from day 1. And then when you want to do a big promotion to them, where you invite them to some sort of live stream or webinar and you pitch a product, you'll sell even more, just like I did when I made the 45 grand in one day. Now, will you build an audience of millions of followers doing this? No, probably not. But you will build an audience very quickly of buyers. And that's what you have to ask yourself. Why are you building an audience? Are you building an audience just to feel good about yourself and to get famous? Or are you trying to get eyeballs on your solutions so that you can profit from those solutions, i.e. being an entrepreneur? And look, once you start making money from this, then you can look into having the time and the resources to create all these videos and all this content and all this stuff to actually grow into a big, huge audience. Big things have small beginnings. And this is how you begin without having to wait 6 months or a year to actually get a win. You can get a win today. So go out and give this a try and let me know in the comments how it worked. And if you liked this video and it brought you value, please click the like button. If you do that, YouTube will show this video to more people and it'll help me grow my channel, and I would sincerely appreciate that. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my next video. My goal is to help 1 million people make stupid money, and I want you to be one of those people. I'll see you in the next video.